it is actually one thing to be blessed, but another thing to be balanced. And also, it is one thing to be successful, but another thing to be established. And believe me, success is by no means that you are balanced, you are happy. Why? Being blessed does not mean that you are balanced, that you are extremely happy. Why success does not mean that you are established. Take, for instance, we hear the story of a boy who actually read medicine in the university and got first class. But on the day he was receiving his award, he started crying. And when he was queried, he said, I got this certificate for my daddy because my daddy forced me to read medicine, that this is not my passion. My passion is actually to be a musician. So that means this boy is successful, but he is not established. This boy is successful, he is not balanced. If you allow that one to enter into practice, he might be killing people. His mind is not there. So this is one thing about success. So by God's grace, if you follow me to the end of this video, I will teach you how to get a lasting success. And you will not only get a lasting success, you will be established in that success, and you will be blessed and be balanced. So welcome once again to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I treat three important variables, which are actually health, safety, and spirituality. Believe me, if you can understand and apply these three correctly in your life, there is no limit to your achievement. If this is the very first time you're landing in my channel, you are highly welcome. Believe me, you are not in this channel by accident, but God has brought you here to transform your life for a purpose. Do well to hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification, because that is when you will become full part and parcel of the family. For my returning subscribers, God bless you. You are in the right place. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for always stopping by and also sharing the video. I appreciate even your comments, your likes, and everything. As many that have been doing this, may God bless you. So without wasting time, let's get straight to the video of today. Start the video of today, irrespective of your religion. Permit me to read two portions of the scripture. Just listen, it will benefit you fully. Let me read Ezekiel 18 verse 4a and b. Behold, all souls are mine. As the soul of the Father, so also the soul of the Son is mine. And then the second place I would like to read is actually the book of Psalm 24 verse 1. The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell in it. So what are we getting here? That everybody you see under this planet Earth, every soul you see, whether it is an adult, is young, is mother or father, that all of them belongs to God. And if all of them belong to God, one thing is important, that the number of people that will actually be in your life is determined by the number of people God decides to sponsor into your life. But there is an action, there is inaction that you need to do in order to keep them, in order to be blessed by them. By God's grace, in today's video, I want to talk about interpersonal relationship, how you relate with people. You will see me one way or the other. I'll give you a recipe in this particular channel. I say you will do this, that no man will ever say no to you. Do you know that sometimes it is actually our relationship with human being that may cause us to get rejection in that particular instance? That when you go and get no, does not actually mean that that work did not come out successful, but because of your own interpersonal relationship. That you see a lot of people working in organization, a particular person will continue making requests and is granted on a platter of gold, while other people are rejected at any point in time. There is something different about that person. It's not all about faith. There is an action and inaction that helps you to get whatever you want, because relationship is all about association. There is different types of relationship. We have what we call parasitic relationship, where you are the one deriving benefit from others. They don't derive any benefit from you. Believe me, such relationship is not healthy, and in no distant time you might lose it. No distant time, that person you have been deriving a lot of benefit from and you are not giving any value will cut you off completely. And then there is symbiotic relationship, which is a kind of a mutual relationship whereby you get a kind of value from somebody and you also give value to another. And in other words, for you to actually be getting everything you desire. Your relationship with people should actually be symbiotic, where they derive from you and you derive from them. If not, let's take for instance, you're working an organization and you're not making any extra effort to add value to that organization. You don't go all out to please your boss to a large extent beyond your job specification, and every time you want your boss to favor you in another dimension, it may not happen because God is not a magician. It is the level of value you commit in any soul that will determine the level of value you will actually collect. That is why if you look at that place, say all souls are mine. So even the soul that you want to get something from, you need to have given something to that soul that worthwhile. Some of these things may not even be feasible. That's something you touch or see. It may be something you don't touch. Let's say you are every day on your knees praying for the success of that person. Believe me, when you are doing that, by the time you go to ask for any favor, the Spirit of God, who knows that you have already been praying and working that this person succeed, will touch the heart of that person to give you that thing quickly. But this one, you don't care about the welfare of the person. You have not even called for once and say, how are you feeling? The next call the person is receiving, I want money, I want clothes, I want, this person may not give you. But when you have developed a conscious interpersonal relationship, from time to time you call in your closet, you are praying that God will establish, that God will expand this person, that the business will do well. When you make such a request, nature will back you up and give you whatever you requested. This is one reason why sometimes we receive no as an answer when we are supposed to receive yes from our fellow human beings, because all souls is God's, and there is nothing God will actually do in this world or do to your life without using a soul, without using a human being has created to sponsor that thing inside your life. The Bible made us to understand that the blessings of God make it rich and added no sorrow. It is the will of God that you will be blessed and you will not also be sorrowful. Do you know that there are a lot of people that are blessed in this world today, but they are highly sorrowful? Let's take, for instance, people that use money ritual to become rich. Most of them will make that money, but they are not happy. They are always sorrowful because of what they have committed. When they look at their past, probably their precious mother that's supposed to be beneficiary to their wealth is what they sacrificed to make money. Where will the joy be? Or they sacrifice their wife or one of their child. Each time they remember it, they are very sorrowful. That is why you don't need to go out of your way to do mean things, ignoble things, wicked things in order to succeed. But you look unto God deliberately and God will surely help you to succeed. So by God's grace today, I am going to be teaching you or bringing out to you what will make your blessings to be balanced and what will make you to be rich and happy, because it is the will of God for you to be rich as well as happy, and what will make you to be established. For this to happen, you need about 3 skills. By God's grace, this is going to be like a series. I am going to be cutting it short. I don't want to make it long so that you will be able to pick up what I am talking about. You need about 3 skills to be successful before we talk about how you work on your relationship. One is environmental awareness. You need to understand the environment where you find yourself. Your success is dependent on that environment, because your location actually determines your allocation. You can't come to environment and you're in enmity with everybody and you want to be blessed in that environment. It is the people that are in that environment that will bless you. You need to know the job opportunities in that environment, your opportunities or what serve as threat that place, that what is likely going to bring you down. When you be able to find this, you will now know how to start. Unfortunately, some people are not doing anything in this channel, and you are doing a kind of a money recipe to be blessed and the balance to be enlarged. It doesn't work that way. You have to find something doing. And one of the first things that will help you is your environmental awareness. When you know the type of job opportunities, the type of people that are living, and you have association with them, you can even begin to talk to them that I'm looking for a job, I want to do something. What skill will I learn that will benefit me? What do people here like? From there, you'll be able to find an opportunity that will begin to yield finance to you. You find a business you'll be doing or something like that. The next one is this: you need environmental skill. Having understand the environment where you are, how it operates, you need a skill to back it up. For example, if you don't know anything, you need to go and learn. If it is even learning how to sew, learning how to do electrician work, learning how to, because you need to use your present level to secure your next level. So you need to get a skill that will equip you so that when you begin to pray that you want to make it, you will make it. Because nature and God doesn't bless laziness. You need to actually be a kind of meaningfully engage in something that God will look upon that and enlarge you. And the next one is human relation. Everything you are looking for is in human beings. In other words, if you want job, it's human being. If you want, do you know that some people will pay a huge amount of money to learn a skill, but some other person will not even pay a dime? Maybe it will come as a result of your relationship with people. First of all, your relationship with God, and God will lead you to the right people. And how you relate with that person will even make that person to tell you, come and learn for free. Something somebody else buy 20,000, you may go and buy 10,000 because of your relationship. So it matters a lot that the right type of people are in your life so that they will help you to achieve your next level. Let me use myself as a point of contact. When I came to my present location, I was a teacher in the location where we are, but because me and my husband are ministers, sometimes we move from place to place. Something happened when I came there. I discovered that they relegate teachers to the background. What they paid them was nothing to write home about. To an extent, I find it difficult to function in that environment. But a time came, I discovered that there is need for me to still go and start something because I'm not somebody that can stay one place. Though that time I was nursing my babies, my twins that time. So when I finished the nursing, I have to apply for a job. Now from that particular job, even though the pay was so below my expectation, it was from there that I now got connected to somebody else who now led me to a high institution that is established, that is hiring lecturers. Because by that, because grace, that time I finished my master's. So when I now enroll, they take me. From there, I rose to even the dean of students affairs. I rose to HOD of economics in my department. From there, I discovered that most people that are schooling in this particular high institution that are doing their degree, we are actually teachers. So I started collecting information about the environment. Before you know it, I started writing novels, writing textbook, and selling it to schools. Now, if I went there and then I am not in good tune with anybody, I'm not developing interpersonal relationship, I may not go far. That before you know it, I was able to a kind of resign from all this job and be on my own. So what am I saying? Wherever you find yourself, I study that environment in relation to what you think you can do and begin something. And then learn to use your present level to secure your next level. When I did my master was in my former employment where they are paying us well. I used that opportunity to quickly enroll for my masters and get. In other words, I used my present level then to secure the next level. And that next level was what helped me to become that lecturer. Because if I was not having masters, they would not employ me. So you need to use your present level to secure your next level. So when as this year is coming to an end, think of how you can better your life. That next year you should not be operating in the level you are operating. Believe me, you did not come to this channel by accident. God want to consciously pattern and shape your life in another dimension. And because this is Jenny Action TV, before I conclude this particular video, I am going to give you an action that you'll be able to perform, and God will do better things and renew your life and take it to another glorious level. I told you that this is a series. I'm going to continue it in next time. So what action will you actually be taking? You need to get me sand. You see, every human being you see on this earth have connection with sand, and they are created from sand. They march on the sand of the earth. The next thing you will be getting from me is salt. Believe me, every human being you see on this earth, if they are no longer eating salt because of sickness or whatsoever, they have ever tasted salt. So when you get it, the third thing you will get from me is sugar. Sugar is all about sweetness, goodness in your life, that even if you don't eat sugar, but believe me, you need sugar one way or the other, because sugar makes you everything about you to be sweet. So what action are you going to be taking? You get a bowl like this, a spoon, and measure 3 spoons of salt. Like I normally tell you, it's not even good to carry salt in the bare hand. You mix it together and begin to pray and say, oh God, my heavenly Father, that so long as everybody on this earth eats salt, and then they have ever come in contact with sand, there are many of them that are wrong people in my life, causing problem in my life, bringing me down, down, that will be the reason for my trouble in this city, that is doing me any hurt negatively that I don't even know of. That today, as I pour away this into the nation, I scatter all their plan. Let everything they have ever done to me return to them sevenfold. You may need to read Psalm 27, verse 1 to 8. Then, when you have done that, you get another quantity of mix it in another basin you have brought, and also mix salt in a basin, and then add sugar to this particular mixture and begin to pray and say, God, because all souls belong to you, and every soul we see under this earth come from sand, and they have been eaten or have tasted salt. Sponsor them in my life in quantity, and that because of the presence of sugar in this place, sponsor only those that will bring sweetness to me. Sponsor only those that will bring connection, that will give me the right direction, that will give me the blessing that will make me to be balanced and happy. You mix it as you are praying. You put your right middle finger and turning that mixture and be praying that today, God, change my story. That let any ancient doors, any ancient powers, everlasting doors that has been hindering me, that has covered me, that I have not been able to locate my destiny helpers, that my life has been in circles, that I have not been able to achieve my destiny, that I have not been able to get lasting success, and I have not been able to be established. Oh God, let all of them be uprooted today, and let a new form of relationship, connection, open door, breakthrough, success, sweetness, goodness begin to come into my life. That as sugar is sweet, so shall everything about me become sweet. From today, I will no longer suffer. From today, I will make it. From today, the right relationship will begin to be connected to me. The right souls will be sponsored into my life. So when you have prayed to your satisfaction, get that mixture, divide it into two, pour one in the earth. You do this prayer anytime. You can do it in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night. The most important thing is that you do it in a quiet place when you are focused, when you are concentrated, and have faith in what you are doing, believing that there is nothing beyond God. So when you divide it into two, you pour one into the nation and pray that as you pour this into the nation, as you scatter it like this into the nation, as all this mixture is uncountable, the sugar here is uncountable, the salt is uncountable, that the sand is, so shall my blessings be uncountable, that God will begin to connect you from east, west, north, and south. Connect the right people from east, west, and south. Send something good from you from east, west, north, and south from today. You collect the second mixture and add it to your bathing water. Mix it very well in your water. Allow that water to settle. Stay for at least 2 hours. Use it to bathe. As you are bathing, you are praying that, so am I bringing sweetness, new connection, open door, breakthrough, success in my life. And as I have already a kind of baptized myself through bathing with this water, that from today I have baptized myself with the sand of the land. I become indestructible. No power in the land will be able to subdue me. No evil will be able to be sponsored in my life. Because of the presence of sugar in this water, it will only be goodness and mercy I will enjoy. And because according to 2 Kings 2:19-20, that when Elisha come to a place that is unproductive, it was only salt had he mixed in the bowl like I've just mixed, and pour water and pour in that place, and that place become productive. Today, this my life will become extraordinarily productive, that I will find the right skills to engage in. If I am doing something already, God will give me more streams of income. You will raise me from this level I am operating right now to another greater level. So you pray, if there is a specific thing you are looking for, you want to have a child, want to marry, you pray that God will sponsor the right spouse to your life. You want to get contract, pray it. After you have finished praying, allow that water to dry in your body. Don't clean your body. Just watch from that day. By God's grace, you will see another level of deliverance, another level of oppression, another level of goodness and mercy, another level of relationships. And you will do this prayer at least for 3 days. At least for 3 days. If you have strength, you can extend it to 7 days. The more number of times you're able to do it, the more effective it becomes. And you can be doing it once every month. And believe me, you will begin to make extraordinary progress. And with this, I have actually come to the end of this video. If you find it helpful, please share it to everyone. And also give me a thumbs up, because that thumbs up will help me to release the remaining series. I told you that it's in series, it's up to 4. And also, if you have not subscribed and be part of the family, please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to get the next upload from me. Thank you once again for stopping by. Still your lady Jenny saying bye bye.